Hey everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be day 23 of my 25 days of comic book reviews. So if you enjoy stuff like that, please do subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. Also, I hope if you enjoy this review, please do give it a thumbs up and share it around. And please do comment. This is going to be from DC's Nuclear Winter Special that came out in 2018. This story actually kind of made me cry. It's a Catwoman story. It's called 9 Lives. And she's out on a rooftop with someone named Sophie Robinson. It's a Gotham City after the fall. Now she's asking Sophie to tell her what it is that she sees. She says, I see 3 vans tonight, same as always. And this is Catwoman's thought box. She says, I always knew the world was dark, that Gotham was troubled, that one small crisis could shake the world. Catwoman says, not good enough. You have to use all of your senses or you wouldn't survive. What? Or you won't survive. What do you hear? Sophie says, sound. The van's engines were revving faster. Meaning? The load was light. That's not good. Less to go around. They're closing up a sector. I expected to see the end. I just thought I'd be alone. And on the next page, this is a loading dock where, I don't know what the fall was. These are just, one shot. This is a one-shot anthology of stories that took place after some catastrophic event. Who's there? Mac, that you? It's harder to survive when you have to care about someone else. Oh, just a cat. Get out of here. He says that, and no sooner. But when the world fell apart and took my friend Holly Robinson, whack! Hey, Catwoman is partial to cats, just in case you haven't figured that out. I made a promise that I'd take care of her daughter, and that's her daughter right there, Sophie. I don't understand why we can't just use our ration coupons like everyone else. Because one day soon, the coupons won't have any value. The young live in the now. They don't see how fast the hard times come. And they're definitely living in some hard times. Sophie says, it's going to be a hard winter. Made harder by these Gotham goons closing down ration points. Look, I've lived my 9 lives because I've been smart. And there's a sector. This depot is closed. Move along to the next sector. Monsters! Let us in! We're dying! It's our food too! Catwoman says, "Not our business, Sophie. To survive, we keep moving. And that means making cold choices." However, Sophie stops and goes over to the two people. "Do you need help? We've been chasing food all day. They shut down ration points in sectors 4 and 5 and sent us here, but we're too late. I'm hungry." "Don't worry, everything is going to be alright. Here. Thank you. Their operating hours are getting sporadic and shorter. Most of us won't make it through this season." I have a feeling this story was meant to convey the reality of some people in today's world. Catwoman says, "That was stupid. Now you'll go hungry instead of them." Sophie is so much like Holly, putting others before herself. "Aunt Selena, they were children. It's Christmas Eve. Where's your heart?" she says. And Selena says, "I'm helping to save you. That's keeping my promise to your mother. That shows heart." Before the end, those qualities would be good to have, I guess. "I am never going to stop fighting for a better world," Sophie says. "You can't fight for a better world when you're hungry," Selena said. "Truth is, I got rid of those sentiments years ago." So apparently they are back at I'm guessing, Selena Kyle's headquarters or something. Or, digs or whatever. Because they don't look very... Well, who am I to talk? Sophie says, "You can't eat an art treasure, yet you insist on rescuing them." Catwoman says, "I'm preserving culture." "For who? People can't enjoy beautiful things if they're dead. I hate this world. I hate everything." She's got a point, You can't enjoy something that's beautiful if you're dead. If you're not here to do it. And then the Catwoman has this, "Oh, for crying out, Lord," for crying out loud, look on her face. "Here, don't let your soft heart make you stupid." She throws her. She gets out a candy bar. Sophie snatches it away from her. "I'll do the perimeter check," she says. And she puts her hoodie up, which, interestingly enough, has cat ears attached to it. Teenagers. Then, then her cat, paws at her, wanting some of the candy bar, and then says, "Teenagers," like she realized something or other, and she goes for her outfit. And on the next page, we are treated to a very lovely Catwoman. "'Tis the season." And that sign says, "Treasures of Egypt." So that's I'm guessing a museum. And I'm guessing that's a guard. Maybe not, I don't know. She apparently knocked him unconscious, walked in, decided that she was going to take one. "Intruder, this is a restricted area. You have 3 seconds to back away. And apparently that was that was the person who was yelling, a woman. Crash! So Catwoman didn't say anything, but she knocked that woman down. Now, it's interesting. She goes in there for the priceless treasure from Egypt, but this is what she leaves with. First aid kits and ration boxes. She's getting away! And on the next page, Sophie says, I hate when we fight, Aunt Selena. Me too. You're important to me. So, get up. We've got work to do. And, I understand that. We have deliveries to make before the Gotham goons come sniffing around. And she shows Sophie a bunch of ration boxes and first aid kits. And she says, am I dreaming? This is going to make a difference to so many people. I knew you cared. Yeah. Call it a Christmas miracle. It's going to be a dark winter, but maybe just one small act does go a long way to bring back a little light at the end. I liked that one. Catwoman has always been an anti-hero. Originally she was a villain, but then she was in more recent years she's been portrayed as an anti-hero. And I think that means she's not a hero and she's not necessarily a villain. She's somewhere in between. I don't quite get it. But that was a really good story, and I enjoyed it. It's one of the few good stories in this anthology, DC's Nuclear Winter Special. So, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you're new here, please do subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. Also, please do give this video a thumbs up, share it around, and don't forget to comment. I am Michael for Spirit Comics. Till next time, true readers, may all your news be good news.